Tell me what's on your mind. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you what's on my mind right now. What's good? You saw the ESPYs, whatever you want to call it. I didn't watch it, but I saw who won the best team. While all these people out here saying that we not good, we see who won the best. We see who the best. I feel like talking smack, bro. I've been on it here lately, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the off season, so I want to talk. We got a training camp coming up next Tuesday. You know, we definitely gonna dive deeper into that. It's gonna be some camp battles going on. It's gonna be some camp battles going on, bro. Man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I've been on Facebook today trolling. That's all I do is troll, but I don't care. But the stuff I say, people don't see what I see. These people don't see what I see, man, when I talk about my team, bro. I put up something about Devontae Smith and Deshaun Jackson. Who would you rather have as a wide receiver one right now? Everybody's saying Deshaun Jackson. I'm like, bro, I understand. Listen, I'm not taking away what nobody did. I get that. I'm not taking that away from nobody. But only thing Deshaun Jackson was really great at was running the deep ball, man. That's facts. And that ain't nothing to sneeze at because you got to be fast to do that. You got to be elite to do that, bro. I think he got the most deep ball catches past 60 yards in NFL history or something like that. But when we talking pure wide receiver one need to get open and can get first downs, Smitty all day. I've seen it too many times. The contested catches, like Deshaun Jackson, I'm not taking none away from him, bro, because you can't teach speed. If you got speed, you can do a lot. Deshaun Jackson done outran so many people, it's ridiculous, bro. I'm talking about he was at one point probably the fastest guy in the NFL. Him and Chris Johnson was probably the fastest guys in the league, bro. I would see Deshaun Jackson literally run past people while they're double teaming him over the top. He would run past them. But when it came down to clutch moments and trying to get a first down and catch it, and they double team over the top sometime, it's hard for him to get open, bro. I've seen it. And I've seen Devontae Smith get open and catch every ball that came to his way. Now, he dropped that ball in the Commanders, but he made up for that. He made up for that. And I forgave. Man, you can't knock Deshaun. You can't knock Smitty for that. And then they're going to go on and say that Devontae Smith can't start nowhere else. What? There's somebody having the nerve to say that Devontae Smith was not a number one wide receiver. How is he not? Now, don't get me wrong. A.J. Brown is the first option. But Devontae Smith can go to a lot of teams and start, bro. Then they're going to say, name him. Name him. He can go start at the Saints. He can start at the Browns, Jaguars, Tennessee, the Colts. Who else? The Raiders, the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Bills. Yes, if Devontae Smith go there, he will be the number one wide receiver. Of course, you got to have another guy to help out. What's good, Morgan, dog? You are good. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Hit that like and subscribe, bro. Number one. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. But listen, man, Devontae Smith is a better number one wide receiver than Deshaun Jackson, right? In the prime. In the prime. Now, I know it's offseason, ain't nothing much to talk about, but it's there. The conversation is there, and I'm going to address it. Now, I'm not knocking Deshaun Jackson for his talent at all. What's good from Germany? Oh, what's good, man? That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you for locking in with me, man. Thank you. Hit that like button, man. I appreciate you. That means a lot. But Deshaun Jackson was a good punt returner. He was the first receiver ever to go to the Pro Bowl for two positions, at punt return and wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? And you can't sneeze at that. I'm from South Africa. What's good, man? We got other countries in here, bro. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Subscribe, man. If you love talk about the Eagles, football, I'm here. I'm the guy. Let's talk. Let's talk right now. Tell me who your favorite team is, man. And I guarantee you, Devontae Smith can start for them. What's up, Roblox? I like. What's up? What's good? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I hope y'all day going real good. I hope y'all day going real good, man. Thank you. It means a lot. But yeah, man. I just had to get on here and talk a little bit, bro. That was the little comparison, little talk like that, and you know, people gonna have their own thoughts. People gonna have their own feelings about what they gotta say, and I respect that. I respect your opinion, but the facts are the facts. The facts are the fact. And then this is what we're gonna talk about. This is another subject here. What's good for you and Josh Allen being the best quarterback? Man, listen, I don't think he's the best quarterback in the league. I'm going to tell you why. Simply because he can't get it done. He can't get it done, man. And he done had top 10 defenses. He done had an elite offense. He had a run game last year. Stephon Diggs, Amari Cooper. I mean, James Cook was a top 5 running back, and you still couldn't get it done against Kansas City. So I can't put him number one. Now I think people get it confused about how he's so big and, you know, he can throw the ball super far. But when it comes down to those clutch moments and winning the game, bro, I haven't seen it. The AFC Championship game, when came on that cornerback blitz, he should have saw that. He should have saw that blitz coming, but he didn't read it. He was too nervous. The moment was too big for him, and he just threw the ball up in the air, and it was over with. Meanwhile, my quarterback noticed every blitz that's coming, check to another route, and have another guy wide open for a touchdown. It's the facts. Jalen Hurts can read a better defense than Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson because they beat Kansas City. Jalen Hurts can beat Kansas City on a consistent basis. If it ain't the Super Bowl, it's the regular season. It don't matter. It don't matter. Then you got Fred Warner, one of the top linebackers in the game, said out of his own mouth. Now, look, this may not be true, but it's going around. Fred Warner from the 49ers said he hate playing against Jalen Hurts. He'd rather have him on the team or not play him at all. He'd rather have him on the team or not play him at all, bro. That's when you know that, okay. That's when you know that, all right, yeah, he real. And we all know Fred Warner, one of the top linebackers in the league. If not the best. Most consistent. If not the best. And when you got somebody that's saying that about Jalen Hurts, bro, what else can you say? He ain't say that about Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert. He said that about Jalen Hurts. It's tough to play against this guy. Why? Because you got to worry about the run and the pass. This guy can do both. Man. True dual threat quarterback. Real talk. And then they want to talk about, now shout out to Lord Brunson, man. Shout out to that boy for these facts that I seen last night. That boy said, when people say about Saquon Barkley, 2,000 yards, right? And they say the passing game wasn't all that. If you look at every running back that had 2,000 yards, the passing game was not good. Every team that had, every guy that ran for 2,000 yards, which was 9 players, 9 running backs that did it, their passing game was not good. But you know whose was good? The Philadelphia Eagles. There was number 17 in the NFL last year when it came to passing. A lot of them other guys that had rushed for 2,000 yards, their passing was way in low, like low. Look it up. It's right there. Also, A.J. Brown is the only wide receiver to have 1,000 yards in a run-first offense. Meaning that Derrick Henry had 2,000 yards, A.J. had 1,000. Saquon Barkley had 2,000 yards, A.J. had 1,000. So what are we saying? What are we doing? How is he not the best? Then they want to overlook Jalen Hurts ran for 630 yards and rushed for 14 touchdowns. Yeah, they're going to say, oh, it was tush push. You don't get 630 yards off the tush push, bro. I'm sorry. You just don't. That means he has some nice runs. He has some nice runs here and there. I know for a fact Jalen Hurts ran for a 40-yard touchdown against the Rams in the divisional round. Broke a tackle from a defensive tackle and kept running. Joe Burrow not doing that. Justin Herbert not doing that. Lamar might, but I don't see him breaking a defensive tackle. I don't see him doing that. So miss me with that, bro. I got the facts to back everything up, man. You can't outdo me when it comes to talking about my team. I'm sorry. You cannot outdo me when it comes to talking about my team, bro. That's one thing you're not gonna overdo it. I'm sorry. Real talk. They want to talk about this. He ain't throw for 20 touchdowns. You don't have to when you got an elite running back. That's what you're not understanding. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If my guy barely get touched when he get the ball, why would I stop feeding him? That's why Saquon was so able to run through that line, because by the time he got touched, he was already 4 yards down the field. What you mean? Keep feeding him. People need to really wake up to this game, bro. It's okay. Listen, it's okay to not throw for 400, 300 yards every game. It's okay. Long as you get the win, long as you get the W, that's all that matters. Y'all gonna stat yourself to death and then ain't gonna make it to the playoffs. That's y'all problem. Look at Joe Burrow. This dude throw up all these stats and he ain't been into the playoff in 2 years. And meanwhile, my guy throw for what, 150 a game and win the Super Bowl? Which one do y'all want? Y'all want stats or y'all want trophies? Because I want trophies. I want trophies. I don't care about stats, bro. That's stuff over with. Y'all can stay in that fantasy world. So that's people's problem. They play fantasy too much. And they living in a fantasy. You guys need to face reality and see what's real. That's y'all problem. Y'all want the stats all. It's stats this, stats that. I remember Dak threw a touchdown on the 1 yard line when they was already up. Why would you do that? At this point, you being greedy. You being selfish at this point. Why would you keep doing that? You gonna throw a 1 yard route and celebrating. And he didn't even make the playoffs that year. He probably did, but he didn't get past the second round. Y'all got it all twisted, man. You guys got it all messed up, bro. And it's sad out here. It really is. I clown people every day on Facebook with facts, man. They don't want to talk about it. Still gonna have the nerve to say Devontae Smith can't go nowhere else and start. Are you serious? Like the Browns got a #1 wide receiver, or the Colts, the Ravens. They don't have that. None of those guys on the Ravens can match Devontae Smith. I don't care. Jaguars, Colts, Tennessee, the Chiefs. He can go to the Chiefs right now and start. They #1 finna go to jail. Who they got to throw it to besides Travis Kelce? He getting old. He can't do the routes that Devontae Smith can do. He can't get downfield like that. And he can go to the New York Giants and start over neighbors. Yes, he can. Y'all better stop playing with Devontae Smith like he ain't like that. He ain't like that. Well, like, come on, bro. I said, is Devontae Smith better than Deshaun Jackson in his prime? And they all went crazy. Deshaun Jackson better. I didn't say overall athlete. I said wide receiver 1. Who would you rather start? Devontae Smith or Deshaun Jackson in their prime? A pure route runner that can get open. Not somebody that just run downfield and run past you, because you do need that. You need to stretch the field, true enough. But what happened when they put 2 safeties over the top and you can't run a deep ball and you got to do a quick out or quick slant or whatever, option routes? I've seen Devontae Smith do all that consistent catches one-handed. You got guys all over your back. You still jumping over people. And I ain't seen Deshaun Jackson do none of that. And I ain't knocking his game because I loved him when he played for the Eagles. He did his thing when he played for the Birds. But he ain't do none of the catches that Devontae Smith did. I'm telling you, man, it's not the same. It is not the same, bro. And it's okay. People don't want to admit that it's okay to be better than the old people that came before you. Now, understand people say, oh, you got to you got to show love to the older before you. That's cool. I understand it. But if somebody surpassed you and passed the torch, do that. Devontae Smith he broke Deshaun Jackson record for the most yards as a rookie. And he has the most yards in the playoffs in Eagle history. Now, it might be caught by A.J. Brown soon, but we don't even know that because Devontae Smith can keep playing and still getting catches, getting yards, and keep climbing up. I got the facts, man. I got the facts. So if you gonna debate with me, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna find something that's gonna make you be like, oh, he is right. Oh, he is right. I shut somebody down so bad early, he ain't reply yet. That was 3 hours ago. I'm waiting. I keep going back and refreshing, making sure I ain't overlooking it. Because I want to see. I want to see what you got to say. I want to see what you got to say. A lot of these people don't know what they talking about. They don't watch the game like I watch the game, bro. You can watch your team, you can study your team, but when it comes to the Eagles, bro, I'm studying. I'm glued to the TV. I don't even barely get up and go eat. I don't even eat before the games, bro. I be so locked in. I be hungry. I'm like, man, I eat probably halftime if we up. If we ain't up, I ain't even eating then. I wait till after the game because I'm too locked in, bro. I'm too locked in. So, man, I just had to get on here and talk my talk, bro. I had to talk my talk of what's going on. You can't outplay me with my birds, man. Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, what? They saying, oh, he threw for this amount. He ain't even throw for 3,000 yards. Did you not mention the 630 yards rushing that he did? 14 touchdowns? Huh? 630 yards rushing? 14 TDs? Come on, man. They not mentioning that part. They want to leave everything else. Oh, he ain't throwing a good ball. Bro, when he need to throw the ball, he gonna throw it. Then they gonna say, well, him and A.J. Brown got into it. They really didn't. And then when he said passing, he was talking about the passing game. Like, not his quarterback, just the pass game in general. And what happened that very next week? I believe they played the Pittsburgh Steelers that next week. A.J. had a stack. A.J. had 100 yards and a touchdown. So don't act like we can't do it. We ain't gotta use it until we need to. That's what people don't realize, bro. A lot of people like to show everything they like to do early in the season, and then when it comes to the playoffs, you get smoked out of the playoffs. I saw some plays in the playoffs that we ain't run none all in the regular season. Dallas Gunner running a jet sweep. What? When? Did that in the playoffs. You had Smith line up in the backfield, ran like a little Texas route. What? In the playoffs. That's what we do. Save everything in the playoffs, bro. Jalen Hurts might have played mid all year, but when it came to the playoffs, what'd he do? Put on. He put on. People want stats, man. We want wins. People want stats. We want wins. We want W's. We want trophies. Come over here about no stats, man. As I said before, man, I respect the Eagles, even though you kicked our ass. I respect. Who your team, Robert? Who your team, man? Hey, that's real talk, though. That's real talk. And honestly, bro, that's Ravens. Hey, I like the Ravens. I love Lamar, bro. I love Lamar. Man, honestly, like I said before, I want Lamar to win one so bad, bro, because everything he done accomplished is amazing. He just need to finish that. He need to get that championship, bro, and I promise he Hall of Fame off the rip. He going to the Hall of Fame anyway, just because he got 2 MVPs. But when he get that chip, bro, man, that's gonna quiet everything out, bro. It's gonna quiet everything. But I ain't gonna say he missed it, but 2 years ago when he had the #1 defense, when they had Raekwon Smith and all them boys, and whoo, them boys was dangerous, man. Them boys was dangerous, bro. They just lost, man. They should have won that game against the Chiefs, bro. Freaking, who was that? Dropped that pass, fumble, like, and then he wasn't playing the same. He act like he didn't know how to run no more. He get a little anxiety when it's time for them big games. That's the only reason why I put Hurts over him, because when it comes to those big games and winning, Hurts know what to do. He know what to do. He not gonna force no turnovers. He gonna make the right reads. He gonna slide when he need to, and he gonna give the ball off to the best running back in the game. Y'all literally had the #1. Derrick Henry, he there too. He right there with Saquon, neck and neck. Honestly, neck and neck. So it's like, what is Lamar missing? You got all pros. You got a good O-line. You got a good defense. What is he missing? That thing Ravens had trash. Man, to throw for 4,000 yards and have 43 touchdowns, it don't seem like the O-line was trash to me. I'm just saying, bro, that's some good stats. Excuse me. That's some good stats, man, but his speed make up for the O-line. Like I said, I didn't watch the Ravens a lot, so I don't know about their O-line, but him getting out of those sacks makes up for his O-line, bro. But it shouldn't even be like that because he should be able to stay in the pocket and not have to worry about running for his life. He shouldn't have to do that. But that's just how the game go. A lot of teams don't invest in their O-line. They just run off what they quarterback talent. Like Josh Allen. They want to say he ain't got no O-line. Bro, he got an O-line. Joe Burrow. Man, listen, listen. Them other teams, they need to make better investments. That's all I got to say. Make better investments and you don't have to worry about that. They act like we drafted all our O-line. Second round. We got Jordan Mailata out of the 7th round. He didn't get good until his 3rd year. They gotta develop. They gotta get better. They gotta put good coaches around them. So it all has a factor of what's going on, bro. It all has a factor on what's going on. So I don't know, man. The Ravens, they gotta beat the Chiefs, bro. I can't take none of them boys serious until they beat Pat Mahomes. And they keep putting Burrow at number 3. Like, bro, why? Nah, he done missed the playoff 2 years in a row. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You got to do something better. You got to do something this year. Because they keep giving you what you need. They keep giving you your wide receivers. Obviously, that's what they paying for. Get some O-linemen. Spend some money right there. Team's not making the right investments. I tell you who doing something, though. Them doggone Commanders. But I ain't worried about them, bro. They done went and got Von Miller. They think they finna do something, but them old team, that's the oldest team in the NFL. The Commanders old, bro, but they keep getting solid pieces. You can't knock them. You can't knock them if they want to win, bro. Real talk. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me, bro. I had to come on here and talk my talk real quick. They trying to say that DeSean Jackson better than Smitty in the prime. No, bro, it's not. It's not. Pure wide receiver number 1. Lindenbaum is good. Lindenbaum good, but thing is guards. Yeah. Still though, bro, Derrick Henry had a stack. He had a stack rushing. So it's like, what we saying? What we saying, bro? He had a stack. Any running back that get a stack in rushing yards, that O-line is pretty straight. Now, Derrick Henry is just a monster, but if you get a stack still, bro, that's good. That is really good. A lot of running backs don't even get 800 yards. He got a stack. Derrick Henry now had a stack almost every year he been in the league. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with your boy. Hey, everybody, do me a favor right now before you leave. Go subscribe, man. Go subscribe right now. I'm telling you, I got fire content, bro. I talk real talk. Hey, I don't do none of that fake stuff. I don't get on here trying to bash nobody for clicks and bait. None of that. I don't do that, bro. I'm talking real, and it's going to be authentic every time. Straight up. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle right here, man. Tapping in, tapping out. Y'all been good, bro.